issue you raised is about a gentleman called Wike who stole 3 billion, you said? 3 billion naira. Let me start by telling you that that is a very wild allegation.
Guys, the internet has gone agog as omoyelesowore has dropped another bombshell. Yes, ever since NYESOM, the FCT minister, called out omoyelesowore in a press interview, omoyelesowore has been dragging him like I passed my generator. Who would have ever thought that a dark secret that was discussed many years ago about the alleged looting of 3 billion naira by NYESOM will be made available for everyone to see, as exposed just a few minutes ago by omoyelesowore? Trust me, the internet never forgets. Sit back, take a chill pill and listen to this video because it's not an information you want to give a wave of the hand. Please do your best to share this video and touch the like button. I want this video to be recommended for most people to see the spree of lootings that happen in the government houses of Nigeria.
The second issue you raised is about a gentleman called Wike who stole 3 billion, you said? 3 billion naira. Let me start by telling you that that is a very wild allegation. Let me explain what happens in case, for the first time, perhaps let people hear the full story. The allegation is that he changed a government account number, removed government name, and inserted his name. Now, even a very dull person that has no brain will certainly not do that. You know why? Because even without being a government official, with 5,000 naira in your hand, you can open a new account if you walk into any bank. So why would a lawyer, he is a lawyer, the man you're talking about, why would a lawyer wanting to steal government money, the only thing he will do is to remove government's name, then insert his name? Does it not tell you that something is wrong? Okay, now that's one. The issue of him stealing 3 billion naira is completely not founded in any way. Of course, you know, we went to court, whatever you like, call it, that they bribed them. But you know, the Nigerian legal system today is not what it used to be. But bottom line of what I want to tell you is that there is a clique in our country. This clique look out for the rich states. They come in with EFCC and shake you a little, and then tell you, please just go and see these people so that this issue will end once and for all. And when Wike's case came up, the present governor, Amechi, told them they should take Wike to court. If the court finds him guilty, he will not work with him one day more, and he will stand that he be prosecuted. Incidentally, some of the states who had a similar situation with us actually went to them and paid them up, and their names were removed, but Rivers State refused. Now, let me tell you so that you will know that we also know that, I don't know if Sahara Reporter is also part of that clique. Because, let me tell you what happened. I was in Abuja on a particular day. Somebody called the secretary to government from his office that there is a letter from the Economic and Financial Health Commission, and that letter said that he should direct the Commissioner for Finance, the Chief of Staff, which is the man you just mentioned, and the Accountant General to come to EFCC in Abuja. What he did was to say, okay, these people are not here, I am already in Abuja, so let me go to EFCC. So the secretary to government, who was in Abuja on that day, simply left his hotel room, went to the EFCC to tell them that, please, these people are not in the country. They will be back in the next 3 days. You know what they did? As soon as he got there, the EFCC clamped him into jail for 2 solid days before he knew that he will not be released. Sahara Reporters had already published that he has been arrested. How? Because it's a clique.
It's not a clique.
Because it's a clique.
It's what we call citizen
Sahara Reporter had published. So you can see that there's something really going on there. Now, for goodness sake, what is the business of the secretary to government being arrested? He was only asked to direct some people to come to EFCC. Now, if he has gone there to tell them that these people are not around, should he be arrested? Sahara Reporter was the first person to report that these people were arrested. Now, that is number one. Now, the second issue, or the first issue you raised, is about Odili, or the former governor of Rivers State, whom you purported stole so much money. Very well. We have seen the man who stole so much money. We have also seen him of recent almost being clamped into jail because he was owing a bank. Because he had so much money, and yet he is owing a bank 70 million naira. I'm not here to defend him. The court of law at every point has said that he has no case. So except Sahara Reporter has a case against him, let them go and establish it. But so far, all the courts of law in the Federal Republic of Nigeria has said that Odili has no case. But I'm not here to defend it. What I will say is that he did about 250 megawatts of electricity, and then the last 100 we have started, and then the next 180 we have just awarded that contract now, and we are hoping that by June we should be able to get it. I'm sure later you will tell us that we stole money.
Very briefly, there's something I want to
make it brief.
It's important, sir, that we know that I still want to talk about the issue of Chief Wike. After the matter went to court, the Court of Appeal also said that he had no case to answer. The FCC appealed the matter. So it's important that we inform ourselves very well. I have tremendous respect for Sahara Reporters. I'm sure that they will also believe that you are doing a good job, but we must check our facts very correctly, so we don't inform people in a way that is not right. Thank you.
There is a new Rivers State today under Right Honorable Aleji. Before now, I hardly read Nigerian papers. I go to your site and I read your stories, and they are quite informative. In fact, I don't think that this is a forum for us to attack you. Rather, we should encourage you and also place things in its proper place. Our generation, what you are doing is important, not just for yourself but also for our country. But we want you to do it in a way that no matter how people go around it, they cannot in any way fault your sincerity and motive. We will stand by you when you do that, and we will always continue.
Finally, SOWORE, which is a Sahara Reporter, you are my friend. I am part of this government in Rivers State. We started the struggle together with Uche Onyangochi and others. Indeed, I expect that since you have access to people like us, you will always feel free to ask and get the proper information. On the issue of you are my friend, I said we started the struggle together. On the issue of Chief Wike, I can give you documentary facts. In fact, personal check that he issued to me was added as part of the evidence against him, because I was in court, I looked at the entire matter. In no court whatsoever can that matter succeed. It was a ruse, it's not true, it is not correct. We are very, very willing to encourage you in what you're doing. But please, always reach us and seek for information. Where we fail to give you, then you can go ahead and run your conclusions.
You've seen it for yourself. Now, sometimes I begin to wonder, what if we never had journalists that will be coming out to dig some of the secrets of these our kleptocratic leaders? What would have happened? Do you know that if our leaders had the guts and the goodwill to even spend as low as 50% of the commonwealth of the nations, Nigeria would have been better than where it is today? Yes, you heard me right. And the truth is that I keep saying it to people that when all these guys keep looting the commonwealth of the people, what are they going to be using these monies for? They keep packing money, piling up monies, packing money. One day they will all die and leave this money. That is the gospel truth. Because politics in Nigeria has become so lucrative. A person joins politics today, they don't even see it as service. They don't see it as a job they are doing for humanity. They look at it like a means to loot the commonwealth of the people. All thanks to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who had the guts to sign the deregulation of media. Because prior to this time, think about it. When all the media houses had to take approval from the government before they can come out to make a publication, the government of the day can decide to say, this one, strike it out, this one, amend it, this one, remove it, this one, keep it in view. And they will only bring out the information they want people to see about the government. Even now, when people have access to the government, when virtually every Nigerian is a journalist, you can go into a photocopying a business center, see a document, the next thing, boom, is out there. We are able to see this kind of looting. Tell me if there was no opportunity for Nigerians to see the secrets that is discussed in the government houses. Our duty is to continually call these guys out back to back. Because if we had the likes of Omoyelesowore like 100, I believe that this country would have been better by now. Do your best to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Tell us what you think about this exposition that was made by Omoyelesowore, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We truly don't take it lightly. My name again is Moses, and this is Think Tank. See you on our next video.